this is it. 8:30 in the morning. We're going to say goodbye to Don Eddy's Landing and head into town and have something to eat. Unfortunately, there was the restaurant wasn't open, and there was no coffee in the room. So we are on our way to town to find a restaurant and have some breakfast and a cup of coffee. So stand by. We'll see you back on the road.
I'm thinking that they must have had other significant rainfalls lately, especially in this area here. There's a lot of green out in that desert. A little further north it was all brown, but here they're green. So I'm assuming it had rained recently. When it rains in this country, the desert comes alive with greenery. For the long period of time where there's no rain, everything gets forward, the ground, just sits there until the next rainstorm comes, then it comes to life again. So as you can see, there's a lot of greenery in this little valley here, so it probably has had some rain. There's steep just ahead, and right above here are some of the first clouds we've seen, significant clouds we've seen, since we've left Canada. We've had an amazing run of good weather. And it actually looked like it's raining up there in the phone, so we may actually get some rain on the Baja. Who would have thought? Another quick look at this amazing landscape that we're right there.
This is lunch on the road, our Mexican fast food. Stopped on the side and we got barbecue chicken and beans and macaroni salad.
And fresh tortillas.
Fresh tortillas. I'm just going back around the restaurant to go to the washroom, and here we are. Kind of a cool little place. You know you're in Mexico when this happens. Go out here by the laundromat. All the clothes are drying. And there it is. Okay. Now the bathroom doesn't work, so this is how we have to flush the toilet here. Get a big bucket of water from that can outside, dump it in, there it goes. Back in the bucket goes that bucket. And that's how you use the bathroom in Mexico. Looks like there's some grapes and maybe some, who knows what that is. Cacti growing out here. Beautiful. Oh, got chilling out. Well, that's a pretty little place over there, but it is too hot and sunny to sit there, so we are going to go over to this one here and sit in the shade.
Yeah, cupcakes.
Cupcakes. Wow.
¿Cuánto valen los cupcakes?
15 pesos.
¿Cómo se llama eso?
¿Esto?
Sí.
Cupcake.
Cupcake.
Bollitos. Cupcake.
¿Qué es?
Bollitos.
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 Bollitos. Bollitos in Spanish.
Bollitos. You gonna grab some?
Yeah, I'm getting a cupcake.
All right, I'll have
Yeah.
one too.
¿Quiere uno?
Dos.
¿Dos?
Dos.
¿Eso? Es como...
¿Brownie?
Oh, un brownie. Oh, yo necesito un brownie también.
¿También?
Esto, un brownie.
Sí.
¿De dónde vienen?
¿De Canadá?
Canadá.
Sí, va para América del Sur.
Muy lejos.
Sí. Sí.
That looks like an ancient chapel. We can go in there and have a look around after lunch, or after we have a little drink. But first things first, we're going to have a little drink over here in the shade. The other place looked kind of cooler. No, it looked actually like hotter. This is going to be a cool place to sit.
¿Qué quiere para cerveza? Modelo especial, negra modelo, Pacífico Clara, Victoria Light, Victoria y Utah.
Ah, ahora ya me una Victoria.
Victoria.
Dos Victoria.
Dos
Making our way out of Baja this morning. Have to figure out all the one-way streets to get back out, but we'll get it done. Ooh, traffic jam. Yes, it's about 8 o'clock. We're a little bit later start today, but we had a few camera issues we had to figure out. Yeah, well, all done now. We're on the road. Gonna head to La Paz today. And, spend a couple of nights there to take care of some camera issues, iPhone issues actually. The cameras in our iPhones have been damaged from the vibration of being on the handlebars of the bike. So we're not going to do that anymore. We're just going to get the cameras repaired or replaced and just use our GoPros and our regular GPSs, because we want to have our iPhones, because that's our only camera. So yeah, we got to take care of those. And now we're leaving Moulahay.
Go ahead, Steve. I'll get some pictures of you riding along here. Don't go too fast so I can keep up, and I'm going to stand up, so. You're getting paid. Gracias.
Recalculating.
Okay, we are downtown Loretto. We are looking for the
Turn right on Jose Maria Plaza Right.
a chapel we want to have a look at, and hopefully there are some restaurants down there where we could stop and have a little snack. We had a breakfast about 6 o'clock this morning. Cinnamon bun we bought last night, and a coffee, and then we did a few things to get ready. Took off, so now we're going to have a second breakfast here in Loretto, but we couldn't find anything right down on the water. It was all hotels and places, but this is kind of cool. We get to have a little motorcycle tour of Loretto. Oh, this looks like a walking street. Oh, this is pedestrian only too. But we didn't ride on it long, so we didn't make anybody too mad. Good. Oh, this is pretty. Tunnel of trees. Oh, there's the big cathedral off to the right, left. I can see the, I think Steve's seen it as well. There it is, the chapel. Can't go that way. Well, we can do this.
Loretto here was just voted in as an Alicon. Check that out. Loretto is City Pajico, one of the magical cities of Mexico. This is gorgeous. Let's take a cruise down to Malecon and see what we see. There it is. I don't think this is the main part of it, but we'll go up here for a bit, flip the U, and come back down the other side and see what we divide. Looking for a restaurant that we can have a little breakfast and a coffee. This area, where all the restaurants would be, are from further down this way. We'll go check it out. Yeah, Summit here in the year 2000 doing a kayaking trip. The town went for 8 days out on the islands of Coronado, which is back behind us there, and Carmen, which is the one you can see right out to my left. We were out on the water for 8 days. 8 nights, actually. We had to extend our trip by a day because the wind was so bad. Now, when we were here, this Malecon wasn't here. It was just wide open deep, just as they put in since I'm dead. Welcome to Loretto, one of the magical cities of Mexico. It's right on the Sea of Cortez. Out there is the island of Carmen, which I had the pleasure of kayaking around or on. Actually, we went down this side of it and stayed there for a couple of weeks. That island right in there between those two trees is Carmen. We spent a night there and several nights along the coast of Carmen all the way down to the end, and then crossed over about 24k down, where they came and picked us up 8 days later. That was a magical trip. But this has all changed since I was here last. This Malecon didn't exist. This is just a magical road to ride. Unfortunately, I'm stuck behind this truck, but that's all right. Slow down and stand up and have a look. Steve was able to get by him, but they're just opportunity for me to get by him. So I'm happy just to stay behind him and slow down and try and get some good video here. The beautiful valley. Side of the road, I don't know if you'll be able to pick them out or not. The beautiful red flowers. They've been all over the place. There's a few off to my right there. Yes. Takes a long time for these trucks to get up these hills. Okay, here we go. What?